Oh, this might be a tough game. They're 6-2 and 5-3. 5-3. I need a win. Oops.
Hey, everybody. And we drop you in here under the lights. First drive of the contest.
Ten logo.
You don't want none, baby. You don't want none.
Here's the first carry for Ezekiel Elliott. The numbers for Zeke from last week. He was able to topple the 200-yard mark and a rushing touchdown for good measure.
And what I found surprising, all those yards he accumulated, only found the end zone one
just
time.
once.
That doesn't even seem fair, does it?
But still, the 200-yard mark, something he can always carry in his back pocket. And he will lose yardage here to the 31-yard line. That'll wind up going for a loss of 4. And it'll be third down.
Well, I know it goes against the instincts of the person catching the ball.
Oh, that's
looking for Cooper, and it's intercepted. Tre'Davious White with a pick. When they take possession of the football and have it at the 36-yard line. Cooper was the intended target. Well, certainly not how he wanted to start his night. First throw of the game, an INT.
Yeah, it's not easy, but he's got to try and wipe that one away from the memory banks. And let's face it, it's not often a quarterback have a lot in common.
54.
Still scoreless here in the first, but a third down situation forthcoming. Let's get into the action. Throwing now is Allen. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that.
Ready.
So in the early going, this will be the first drive of the game for this offense. They'll start the drive with Elliott. Oh, Elliott going to be hit. He coughs it up. Loose football. And he'll get only a couple after the 22.
Wow, that ball gets knocked free, but a teammate comes along and scoops it up. It's almost like baseball. Guys at bat, people are on base in scoring position. One guy doesn't get him home, the next guy comes through and picks him up.
And avoids the turnover. And they work this well upfield across the 45. A first down there on a pickup of 25.
Extreme. 218, top.
It's Young on first down, looking deep in the direction of Cooper. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. Amari Cooper, the intended target. And that'll bring up second down. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. That throw by Young incomplete. Looking again that time for Amari Cooper. And it's third down. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. Young now. And able to find Kirk complete. How about 25 yards on third down? They'll take it. He's such a good route runner. Shows it there on third down. Very proficient and a good pass.
And you know what I've observed over the years in the NFL? The better a route runner you are, the more confidence your guy's going to have in you to go to you in a certain times because he can trust you being in the right spot, and they connected there and picked up the first
breaking all his
down.
Back-to-back nice plays, 12 yards that time and a first down. A first opportunity in the red zone for the Cowboys. They come up 1st and 10 at the 16. And they get to him quickly here as he's stopped right around the 13. Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7. On 2nd down now, it's Elliott. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Ezekiel Elliott, his 5th touchdown now on the year, as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter.
I can't help it, partner. I love backs who have a lot of burst.
Yeah, they ran the toss play. By the way, sometimes you'll hear toss and...
This is on the game after.
Well, let's get back into the action. This defense up against a 1st and 10. The ball down at the 12-yard line. The Bills with a football as we start quarter number 2, as they've got it with a 1st and 10. First down, and they're going to throw with Allen. This will be caught just inside the 10. And here he'll get it down to the 7. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down. 2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on first down. They'll run with Hunt on 2nd down. And he fights his way into the end zone for a Bills touchdown. Kareem Hunt with touchdown number 8 on the year, as they are now on the board here in the first half. Well, that turned out how they wanted. Run the toss play to the left side, go for that pylon, get in there.
And just being able to understand where the pylon was and sneak it in there, well done, well executed.
That's really annoying.
Come on,
Coming up here, this defense looking for a 3rd down stop in the 2nd quarter. 10th carry now for Elliott. And he's able to pick up the first before he's taken down at the 27. We've hit the 2-minute mark. All knotted up at 7. Coming up at the half, a reminder, we go back to Orlando to check in with Jonathan Coachman. He'll have a look back at our first half, as well as a look ahead to what's coming up later this weekend. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Micah Hyde. And a big turnover there.
That was bullshit.
90
Okay, time to hop back into this one. It's a red zone alert with a 1st and 10 upcoming down at the 13-yard line. And he is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Christian Kirk. So a big 3rd down coming up here for the defense, trying to preserve a very slim lead in the 3rd quarter. Allen now looks to throw, and Street's got it complete. And he's going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 19. On first down, they run with Hunt. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair.
Yeah, that was a safety that came through and made the play, but there's no doubt in my mind, he hits like a linebacker. We see a lot of that in today's NFL, don't we?
And that time we do indeed. A big hit for a loss. Street's got it complete. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a 3rd down. An 8-play drive to this point. So here's play number 9 on 3rd and 7. Working out of the shotgun. Here's Allen. That's caught left side by the tight end Boyle. And he is going to be stopped at the 12, short of the first down. They get only 4 that time as that leads us to a 4th down.
One of the money routes for any offense, the drag route. So tough to defend because the receiver can stop at any point and make himself available to the quarterback and get a completion. But I love the communication we saw there.
I need to get a touchdown.
A red zone alert. Let's jump back in here. 1st and 10 at the 16. They keep on the ground with Elliott. to be the final play of this third quarter. A dream scenario here as we get back into the... And he'll get in! Touchdown, Cowboys! Ezekiel Elliott, his second touchdown of the night. And the Cowboys, they push out in front further. And he certainly played a pivotal role with those 2 TDs and why they're up on the scoreboard right now.
Well, someone's all about winning, aren't they? Because...
There we go. Just threw the clock down.
It's a third down situation in the fourth quarter. Time to see if this defense is up to the task.
Throw the clock down.
Get ready.
Young now from the 50. And he's able to hook up with Michael Gallup.
There we go.
Touchdown, Cowboys! Michael Gallup, his third touchdown now. Nothing to lose now. This offense forced to go for it. Down a bunch here in the fourth quarter. So they're going for it, and here's Allen. And he's got his favorite target yet again. It's complete. A field goal does him no good here as we drop you into this situation. And down he goes. Pressure gets him back at the 14. DeMarcus Lawrence. And this long drive is good. Nothing. So this one will end in a victory for the Dallas Cowboys. And it was their defense that led the way, allowing just 3 points, that lone field goal in the entire second half.
And remember the old adage, offense sells tickets. Defense does what?
Wins championships.
And in this game, maybe a championship wasn't won, but a game was by the defense, right? Held them to just a field goal. That's a heck of a job. I mean, when they went out there with that determination.
Ooh. That's really good. Oh, this. Yeah. I like that. Playing the Giants. Okay. The next 3 games are divisional games. Okay. And I'm number 1. So that's really good. Ooh. 3 touchdowns, I think that might be kind of tough. I want to get it done. I think he'll become a superstar. And he's really good. I'm going to try to give it to him as much as I can. Who's that scouting again? I forgot. Take defense tackle. Yeah. Let's just go down the defense then. Gonna players. I need to focus Schultz. 3 touchdowns or 150 yards. Need to maintain my first place.
Let's see what this defense can do here. Ball at the 18-yard line in the red zone. And now whistles and a flag, and I think we got a jump here.
Defense.
free 5 yards as the defense jumps.
I know it's an anticipation game for them, but it's also a reaction game, and they reacted poorly on that one.
On the draw, this is Barkley. And he's going to get about 4 down inside the 10 to the 9. In a word, I would say productive, finding the end zone 3 different times.
Is it possible that you're really underselling it? 3 touchdowns, just going to call productive?
What do you want?
This guy had a nose for the end zone.
He was good.
Had a snoot full, didn't he? How about that? Big-time game.
And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. That one, a first down pickup of 8. Now a play fake here on first down. Now he's hit, and Bridgewater loses the football. It's picked up by the Cowboys. He's at the 50, the 30, the 20, 10. And this is going to be brought back for a fumble return touchdown by the Cowboys. How about that for a momentum swing? You had it goal to go. Not only do you cough it up, but they pick it up and return it all the way for a touchdown.
And now you have to give oxygen to the entire team because what a letdown that was. Terrific drive. Looked like you're going to get points. Instead, the other team registered.
This defense backed up now as they're looking at a first and goal just inside the 10. Throwing is Bridgewater. And this is complete. It's Allen. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. 3 yards is the gain that time. Second and goal. The 6-yard line, the line of scrimmage on second and goal. Now Bridgewater. And he's got it. Touchdown, Giants. Marquez Valdez-Scantling. A big play coming up here. 3rd down and 2 from inside the red zone. What can this offense do? Let's find out. Young. A battle for it, and it's intercepted. Picked up by the Michigan man, Jabril Peppers. And coming up here, this defense looking for a 3rd down stop in the second quarter. On play action, it's Bridgewater. And that'll be incomplete. Well, they took their shot all right, but second quarter, this defense looking for a big 3rd down stop here. They're already down. 3rd and short yardage, Young. Throwing the out route, incomplete. That's Schultz. A solid drive here has this offense in really good position. Can they finish the drive off? Let's find out. It's 1st and 10 inside the red zone. Now a throw to the end zone on first down, but it winds up incomplete. An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Throwing again. Young. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Feels like they're getting caught in between here because they had incompletions on 1st and 2nd down. Now you got to worry a little bit about the clock because you prefer not to give them another shot here in the first half.
And he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Dalton Schultz. A 3rd down situation coming up in the 3rd quarter, and this defense hoping to turn that 3rd down into 4th. They'll try and run for it with Elliott. He's not going to get there. That won't even be close. It was blown up in the backfield. Brings up 4th.
Ready, break.
Young to throw on 4th. And this is caught. Amari Cooper. And he's going to get this inside. Time to jump back in. Opening drive, 3rd quarter. And this offense has it in the red zone, 1st and 10. Throwing. Young. This is caught. And he's brought down. 13-yard gain yet again, just like last play. 2 of their 3 red zone trips so far they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on 2nd and goal. Looking to throw, Young. And this is caught for a Cowboy touchdown.
We get 1 more touchdown for him.
No hesitation in this situation. Down a couple scores late in the game. This offense is staying out there on 4th. Here's Bridgewater. He's got his man, Valdez-Scantling. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. So the task for this offense is preserving this lead. It's a tight game late, and the defense also, keep in mind, they do have 3 timeouts. A nice-looking play to start the drive down the middle and complete. Just like that, a pickup of 20 on their first play from scrimmage.
Another nice pickup through the air, and I think a lot of people might expect him to run the ball in this situation, Brandon, but with this lead, they're electing to throw the football. Swings, slants, quick outs, things that they consider safe.
A good pickup there, 8 yards on the first down completion. Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards.
Oh, fuck.
And look at this, they get the turnover they needed, it's intercepted. Julian Love picks it, and he'll get this one out to the 50 to the midfield stripe. We've got a... The key coming up here, preserve the lead for this defense. 4th quarter, close game. 3rd down, here we go. They'll look to throw. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
Damn it.
So this one will end in a victory for the Dallas Cowboys. And it wasn't really always pretty. They had their...
God, that pissed me off. At least you got the win. I mean, Zeke, yes, it's only Zeke kind of ruined that. If he had 2, he can break out touchdowns. Players, Young, that's good. I need him to be as good as possible. And play this game.
We have a red zone situation brewing. This defense on their heels a little bit as they get set to defend a 1st and 10 with the ball at the 16. On 1st down, it's Hines. And running running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. Jalen Smith, the Notre Dame man, in on the tackle. First carry now for Jordan Howard. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. Give him 6 yards on the carry. It's going to be 3rd and 3 now. Wynn's going to try and throw on 3rd. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
Not only was the call spot on, how about the execution of that defense right there? The zone was absolutely locked up tight. He was trying to force it in there on 3rd down.
But if there's a time to force it, he felt like he needed to make a play, right?
Yeah, exactly right. 3rd down, you got to try and find something.
A big early 3rd down here for this defense as they look to hold on and force a field goal try. On 3rd down, Elliott. And he will have the first before he's brought down right on the chalk of the 20. This offense, they've got a really nice drive going. And now it's 1st and goal. Now Elliott. And he'll get about 4 there as he takes it from the 10 down to the 6. They come up here with another shot from the 6-yard line, and it's 2nd and goal now. 3-0 after 1 on EA Sports. On 2nd and goal. Young, that is caught. It's Cooper for the Cowboy touchdown. Second quarter, this defense looking for a big 3rd down stop here. They're already down on the scoreboard, just trying to get the ball back to their offense. And Young's throw there incomplete. And forthcoming, a field goal try for the Cowboys. You're going to need a little mustard on this one. It will be a 51-yard attempt. And that is no good. Hit it well from distance. Back in. 2 minutes to play in this first half. 7-3 our score. Coming up at halftime, I'll go from one personality, that's you, Charles Davis, to another one in Orlando, the coach. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL. You and Jonathan Coachman both larger than life.
No doubt about it.
But you're stuck with me in this booth,
yes,
and he's miles away and smiling.
And happy.
6 yards the pickup, and that's a 1st down. Wentz now 9 of 11 passing in this first half. He's got his guys at first. And he's not able to get away. Sacked back at the 22. DeMarcus Lawrence in there to get him. And on the season now, that is 9 sacks for him. Got to imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on 2nd down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18. Wentz's throw into the hands of Aguilar. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down.
Timing is everything, and they work on this cut all the time. They work on all the timing patterns, and this time it paid off for them. Worked him to the center of the field, cut it to the outside, ball's delivered, gets both feet down for the completion. And a lot of people ask the same question all the time. Why do we see so many slants in the red zone? Well, the windows are tighter. Everything's more condensed. It has to be quicker, and you've got to deliver the ball on time. Your biggest worry, ball gets tipped in the air, because if that happens, then it's fair game for the defense.
McCrane's kick is good, and they'll get it back within a point at... All right, this offense has made its way into the red zone as they're set up with a 1st and 10 just inside the 20. A 1st down carry by Elliott. Elliott a 1st down and more. And he's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag on the field.
I just saw that happen.
So a decent gain, but all for naught on the penalty.
It's too bad, isn't it? They were feeling pretty good about it. The only people celebrating, the guys who just gave up that play.
Oh,
now that'll be tipped and intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Eli Harold. And the return just out across the 15.
Look at that safety.
Keeping this offense out of the end zone has to be considered a must here, as this defense can ill afford to go 2 scores down here in the second half. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It'll go as a loss of a yard, and it'll set up third down. And this should be the final play before the quarter ends. Back now in Arlington. This one's still anybody's ball game. It's a one-point difference here as we begin the fourth quarter play. Throw out right, hauled in by Arcega-Whiteside. And this effort won't be enough as they rally up to stop him a couple of yards short. They stop him for only 3 that time, and that'll bring up fourth down.
A short gain that doesn't get them the first down brings up a fourth down situation.
Really nice job defensively. They knew where the sticks were. They got the stop before it. Time to get you back live again. This offense in the red zone as they've got it 1st and 10 at the 17-yard line. They'll run on first down. It's Elliott. Elliott a first down and more. And he is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. This defense holding on to a slim 3-point lead here in the fourth. They need to hold on and hopefully yield no more than a field goal. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. That gain of 15 gets him on the doorstep, 1st and goal. Only way to get the lead here, of course, with a touchdown. And that's what they're gunning for on 1st and goal. They'll try to run with Hines. And the D not yielding much there. He's only going to get a yard to about the 2. From the 2 now, 2nd and goal. Now Wentz.
There we go, Woods.
Crusher there as it's intercepted. Xavier Woods with a pick. And they'll be down just outside of the 1-yard line.
Oh, I don't have my hands there. It's bad.
Come on.
They start on the ground with Elliott. And he's able to get this across the 10 before being taken down. Trying to escape the shadow of their goalpost. That helped. 10 yards. First down. Both teams working on short rest, but this has been one of the better Thursday night games we've seen as they come up here on 1st and 10. So the Cowboys in possession of the football here as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. A running play on first down, and it turns into a fight just to get back to the line of scrimmage. And now right out of the 2-minute break, we'll get a timeout used defensively with 1:56 to go. Another running situation on the doorstep as they come up 2nd and 10. Again, it's Elliott. And not much there at all as he'll get this only up to about the 11. And now with 1:52 to go, we get another pause in the action. A timeout here defensively. Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
The pressure drops off as they'll look to throw. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Schultz. 13 yards and a first down. Cowboys.
Well, they got the yardage they needed there. Picked up the first down, got out of bounds. How about the urgency that they have as well as they understand where they are on the field?
Here's Elliott. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. The Eagles will take their 3rd and final timeout as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26. They go to Elliott again.
Run the clock down.
How about his performance last week? Over 200 yards. I think his decisiveness. One cut, and he goes. That's what's really made him pile up the yardage.
And the yardage he piled up last week, easily honored with NFC Offensive Player of the Week.
I would have voted for him.
And he's going to have the first down at about the 38. It's a pickup of 5, and that should just about wrap this one up. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Young's going to take a knee here, and that should just about do it.
I don't know about you, partner, but watching him take the knee there and finish this one off, I feel like I'm going to be sore tomorrow. This was one bruising affair. Low scoring, but my kind of football.
not a work of art, but maybe in your world, a little bit of a work of art. You like the defensive side.
I thought it was pretty. I can't help myself. I thought it was pretty.
And it ends in a kneel down as the clock rolls down to zeros. So this one will end in a victory for the Dallas Cowboys. And it was their defense that led the way, allowing just 3 points, that lone field goal in the entire second half.
And remember the old adage.
It's really good that we got that win. Gotta play the Redskins now. Xavier Woods. Interception, forced fumble recovery. Damn, that's pretty good. A lot of my defenses are getting kind of old. I need to prioritize them. Our offense is still quite young. Seems like Redskins have fallen off a little bit.
Can Zeke deke again? It's the coach. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Coming up, Ezekiel Elliott, fresh off 100 yards a week ago. Is it?
Let's get back into the action. The situation, ball in the red zone. It's second down, and the defense needing to step up.
Watch the safety creep.
On second down, Eckler. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. Give him 14 on that one and a first down.
And there we see an early burst that makes him one of the leading rushers in the league.
Well, I want you to know, I listened to you yesterday when we were watching film. You said write down the word vision for him. It was on display there, wasn't it?
It certainly was, because he allows the blocks to set up in front of him. And if that continues, it'll be a long afternoon for those guys trying to play some defense.
Second and goal from the 6 this time. Now they'll look to Haskins to throw it. And time finally runs out. He can't get rid of the football, and he's taken down. DeMarcus Lawrence has now recorded 10 sacks on the season. So 2 plays with only negative yardage to show, and now it's 3rd and 16. Now it's Haskins. That is caught inside the 5. And they'll get him down about 3 yards short of the first. That time 12 yards on the pass play, but still shy of where they needed to go. 4th and goal.
So much about this game is just understanding situations and then having to execute, isn't it? Guard the first down sticks. Don't let them get there. And they rallied and made the tackle.
Zone situation forthcoming as this defense will need to step up here. 1st and 10. Ball at the 19. On first down. Parson. This carry with the extra effort is going to get him stopped up just shy of the 10. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3. Pretty effective run there, and now they can start to smell that end zone.
Pound the rock. Make sure you use your...
And he takes it in. Touchdown, Washington. A 12-yard. Coming up here, this defense looking for a third down stop in the second quarter. Third down, Young from the gun. Letting one fly deep for Cooper.
Oh, my God.
Oh, my goodness. He pulled it in one-handed. They're able to convert on third down.
Shit, that was a great catch by Cooper.
Down. 8, read. Let's go. Check out read.
Oh.
They'll try and run for it on first and goal. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Ezekiel.
I think one of the catches of the year right now.
Second quarter, this defense looking for a big third down stop here. They're already down on the scoreboard, just trying to get the ball back to their offense. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And he gets this only to the 41, not near enough for the first. Coming up here, this defense looking for a third down stop in the second quarter. On third down, Elliott. And he's going to be taken down here, still a couple yards. So late second quarter, this offense with the football trailing by 3. Can they get into range and tie it, or maybe get in the end zone and take the lead into intermission? Now a throw downfield is taken in by his running back. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Young. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. To throw again. Young. That one complete to Elliott. They'll get to the line here, but remember, it's also third down. It'll be Young again. Being chased out left. And he's going to be sacked. They sack him back right at the midfield stripe. The DN, Jonathan Allen, making sure his presence is felt. Well, the offense failed earlier on the previous crack at this, but they're going again on fourth down.
64, read.
I do feel it.
Here's Young, throwing on fourth down. That'll be incomplete with 9 seconds now. A big play coming up for this defensive unit. They're down, but just by a bit on the scoreboard. Can they get this third down stop in the third quarter? Now Haskins. The catch is made by Riley Ridley. And he will have a first down as they get him to the ground at the 37. This defense in need of a big stop in a tight game in the fourth quarter. Let's see if they can get that stop they need. Looking to throw, Haskins. And he will find his man on the end route, complete. And he's going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 13-yard line. From the red zone now, Haskins on first down. And he is into the end zone for a Washington touchdown. No hesitation in this situation. Down a couple scores late in the game. This offense is staying out there on fourth. And an alley to run. Now Young loses the football. It's stripped. But I believe a Cowboy was there to get it. He was, and Dallas will maintain possession.
That's pretty much the game anyway.
So a victory here for the Washington Redskins. And it was their defense that really made the statement after the break. They pitched the second half shutout.
Yeah, think about the team that just got vanquished. They did score in the second quarter. Do you think they thought at all that that would be their last points of the game?
No, but what a second half. The adjustment, whatever they did in the locker room, it certainly worked.
It certainly did, and you're exactly right. Whether it was an adjustment, whether it was just more focus on what they planned to do going in, whether they just...
This is still number 1, I think. That's all that really matters. Next week versus the Jets. I'm gonna click the standings real quick. Okay, only one game ahead of them. So there's 4 games left in the season. I can still may not make the playoffs, but it's still anyone's game. So see that next time.